Hi guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. I will put a little overview in a moment of what we are stuffing our face with, because tonight we're actually gone for a healthy alternative. We've gone with a meal from Prep Kitchen. No, this is not sponsored, but me and Dan were trying to get the portions down a little because I tend to be an overfeeder, I've been told. So Prep Kitchen is kind of just like giving me the right portions. I have bolognese, Mum has gnocchi, and Dan has Cajun spiced chicken, which I think has a bit of a kick from the action of him in the back. So you've got all three of us here, guys. So, as I say, you'll see the overview, and let's get in with Mum's favourite video of the month, the one where we just stuff our face and eat.
Yeah.
Gnocchi's pasta, like the little potato balls.
Oh, yeah.
Mum's got a summer gnocchi. Right.
What's this one questions?
Yeah, this is your mukbang now.
Oh,
Mum's
God.
getting very flustered because we've just done Moments with Mama G, because this will be the final upload.
Sorry, do you want the fan on?
I can't have the fan because the background noise is horrendous.
Okay,
We'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
We've been doing this, as I say, if you're watching it on Tuesday upload day, you've had 3 uploads today because it is Mama G's birthday.
Hey!
So this is the last one that you will see of her today. This is ending out on, of course, the mukbang.
Right.
So.
Oh, this is the questions for people, isn't it? Oh, I like this. Yeah.
Right, I think this one's for me. Now you have moved and have new qualifications, are you looking for a new job more local to your new home? I think at the moment, I need some stability for bill payments. But I would like to venture more into my freelance. I may have secured my first few clients. So the social media management course paid off in the end, eh?
Oh, that's good, Blue.
May have paid off. But yeah, for the minute we need stability, because getting used to bill payments and everything like that, that's something that takes a little bit of time, my lovely. One of my lovelies says, how else will you relax without your bath when you move in? And hope Mama G's feeling better.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
She can actually use her arm to eat a bit now, guys.
I had a bath today.
Oh, you had your bath?
Yeah. But I can't get right in because I can't get out. So I have to go on my knees and do my bits, and I have to stand up and do a bit more.
The baths at Mum's will be like my relaxation. We will still be here probably a couple of times a week to see Mum. And then if I'm down on a weekend, I will be making full use of Mum's bath.
No, but obviously if we get a bit of money, you can get your bathroom done, innit? Because that's the last bit you want to get done, innit?
I'd still be coming around having my hair dyed.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah.
What? Leave Mum to clear up the mess.
No.
No, that's right.
Mum's bath has no, like, shine to it now.
No, it's old,
it's
isn't it?
rough, ain't it? Because of the amount of bleach over the years to get all the different hair colour stains off. Nothing to ask, just wanted to say you're all fantastic and good luck in your new home with Dan. Thank you very much. What was the hardest part of the house buying process for you? Congratulations. Thank you very much.
The deposit probably, wasn't it?
See, the deposit I wouldn't say, because I was saving for 10 years. It was just going in and out. Probably the hardest part for me is like now, like I want everything done yesterday. That's my hardest part, because I have like how I want it to be, and I'm like, why can't that happen now?
So maybe if you...
It's the renovation side.
Yeah, but maybe if you'd just said then you had 20k spare, you would have gone in and gone bush, and it would have been done.
Well,
is that what you mean?
That's kind of what I'm doing now, but like, I would pay for everyone to do the decorating. Me and Dad would be doing the decorating.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
At like 8 o'clock at night after work.
I think that's part of the fun, though.
Yeah,
I think the fun will be me accessorising the house.
Yeah.
But I am learning
And the fun will be, Dan, with you seeing them crystal things in the bathroom with your toothbrushing.
I can't remember what I've got for the bathroom.
No, you got some crystal things, I know, because you got them from Next, wasn't it?
My crystal Buddha that was supposed to be on my bath board for my bath that I don't. I'm going to have to get a shelf to look at
So
you.
you've got a windowsill.
I'm in the shower thinking, oh, I'm in the bath. I would say the hardest part for me now is like the getting it done. Maybe if I'd have gone into a more new build.
Yeah, but you wouldn't maybe been able to put your stamp on it, would it?
New builds, I wouldn't have had the space that I've got with this house.
Yeah.
And I needed space and
So long
storage.
as you're happy with it, Shan, it doesn't matter what people say.
It will take a while.
Yeah.
I think now, like the next few weeks, a lot of stuff is happening, which I think they're big things. So once they're done, we can see the difference. I mean, the hallway is already a massive difference.
Yeah, yeah.
From the orange to the white, that's a massive difference as it is already. My choice of drink, guys, is the Flavita Strawberry Bubbly. What's your drink of choice, Mum? Oh, you've got a rhubarb and custard gin liqueur.
Yeah, I've got the big one, but there was another one there, and I thought I better not put the other one in case you can't eat what's in there.
She's raiding my little alcohol drawer.
Well, have you seen all the bottles under? You're taking them all.
I need to go through my alcohol drawer.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, I would say that the hardest part for me is the renovation, because it's like, I think if we had, oh, you're in Squeaky Chair.
Sorry.
We need to sort Squeaky Chair out for the house, whether she's coming or what's going on with her. But I think if we had a week to just crack it out, it would be fine. But we're literally odd few days here,
Yeah, because
an
you're
evening
working
there,
full-time,
and
aren't
trying to balance. But that's my thing. Mama G,
Yes.
apart from death, what is your greatest fear?
Apart from death. Well, it's not really a fear, but I want to grow old disgracefully. It's not a fear.
Your fear is heights.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, in August,
We're going to the shod. Yeah. Well, people said to me that the floor's glass, and people said it's not, so hey ho. I'll be alright.
do you ever feel like spiders or?
No. I don't really like if I saw a big rat in the road. I don't think I'd like that.
I don't like mice. When we was taking the kitchen out last night, Dan was like, what would you do if like, we saw a rat? I was like, please don't say that.
No.
Do not put
No.
that in the universe.
Well, like when I was talking to Alfie, I thought I saw something run across his thing, and I was like, oh, it must have been a bit of paper.
Will you ever return to your natural hair colour? So my natural hair colour, guys, when I was born, it was jet black, and then it went to strawberry blonde. I don't know if I will ever return back to them.
Maybe you could just grow it out and let it grow long and see what's like, innit? Because I like the red you put on, because you put that booster on, it's took it out, innit?
I said we will have a little revamp because I actually need to make it presentable when we're in London.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
after that, we'll strip it out and we'll see how it goes.
We're going to Shrek, aren't we?
We've got a lot of memory days coming, guys. We've got a lot. How's Mama G's elbow? Sending lots of love.
A lot better. Still can't bend it, but it's getting there.
You're having physio, aren't you?
Monday.
You looking forward to your physio?
Yeah, somehow I can just get a bit more. I made Alf laugh. I said, Alf, I need that arm so I can do the beer.
That's all she wants is a drink.
And I need that arm just in case I need to go.
Have you thought about doing a boot sale with all the things you need to declutter? Oh, my lovely.
We did that when you were young, didn't we? Well, I did.
I remember 2 boot sales we done. One was in a church community hall that Dada come to.
Yeah. Oh, that's when you were small. And I've done 2 at the
Never
local park,
again.
wasn't it?
And then I come with you on one to the park. I think you go to a boot sale to get a bargain. But when people downright take the mick, that's what I can't be bothered
And
for.
as soon as you're trying to set up, they've got them lights on their head.
And you have to be there early.
4 o'clock in the morning.
I do think, though, that I will be looking to... I've downloaded, like, Vinted and Vestair and that to maybe do some of my bags.
Oh, right.
But...
So what's that? You take a picture and people, you say what you want, and then people, if they want it, you send it off to them.
And if not, the charity shop will get the rest, because we do a lot for charity, don't we?
Yeah.
When they see Mum, they're like, oh! I know that they're getting some good stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten revenge on anyone?
Not yet, but I will do pretty soon.
You never, in your heyday?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I would have liked to sort of get a revenge on certain people, but...
Not like a woman scorned?
No.
Oh.
More like somebody trying to run after me, I suppose. When I was young.
Women's school never got revenge, eh?
No. But hey ho, don't say never.
As you heard earlier, Mum just wants to grow old disgracefully.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look. Will you do gardening vlogs? I think the garden's going to be your
Why?
creation, isn't it? If I had my way with garden, guys, I would bulldoze it and put fake grass everywhere.
No.
You're going to get all the trees cut down, Dan?
No.
Give it a bit.
We'll trim it a little bit.
Oh,
just so
right.
it's back. So
Yeah, when we come in here, we got all the trees down, didn't we?
we
Yeah.
spoke about this earlier, funny enough, as we were talking, and Shan said that she wanted a
Rockery at the back.
a rockery and a shed. So I was like, okay, so I can
Oh.
see at the back of the garden on the left hand side putting a nice little shed there.
Right.
Then on the right hand side having the stones, having the trees in the background, but maybe digging out like a flower bed or something,
Oh,
so
right.
where the trees are. So you're putting your stamp on something that's already there, if
yeah,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
But it does need like refining.
Yeah.
It's like a
Tidying up
jungle.
little bit. It ain't gonna work. And at
Well,
least
when
that
we
way
come
you
here,
get-
there was 7 big conifer trees and a cherry tree.
Oh god.
These aren't really big trees. These are just like bushes and flowers. And
Yeah, yeah.
the bit that gets me is it smells nice when you open the back door, but there's like a vine from the back door into the thing, but you can't barely walk through the walkway.
It ain't bindweed or nothing, is it?
No,
Like
No,
it
it's
smells-
a proper
oh,
flower, but
oh,
it needs to
lovely.
be like
Oh,
trimmed back a little
oh,
bit.
right.
So there may be gardening vlogs. Maybe Dan might do a little gardening vlog. He can give you his tips and tricks.
Trick. I don't know, mate.
He said the other day we need to water it though. It's
Oh
dying.
no, it has.
So we've got to get some water on it. How to stop buying books. My obsession has gotten out of hand recently. I've got too many and no space. You can never not have enough space for books. And you can never not have too many not to read, guys. I didn't realise how many books I had till we started boxing up. I've got 2 boxes of books that I haven't read.
But you
But-
can have that one, a little reading room then.
I'm going to have like a proper little bookcase, I
Yeah.
think. But I don't think that's too bad. If you wanted to stop buying books and you're running out of space, I would say it could be through maybe a Kindle. Get a Kindle because that's very good. That's what I like to take on holiday.
You got a Kindle, haven't you?
I've got a Kindle, and then
Yeah.
that way you're not having the
Books with you.
spaces. It's on there. It's like downloadable and everything like that. So yeah, that's what I would say. Maybe look to invest in a Kindle because you can get hundreds and thousands of books on there, but no space. So yeah, that's what I would say. What are some of your favourite country artists or songs you would recommend? Now, country I think was very different in your day, weren't it?
It was more like Dolly.
Do you have a favourite country song or artist that you used to like back in the
Yeah,
day?
yeah, Dolly.
Okay.
And
Dolly.
Kenny Rogers.
Who was the?
Johnny Cash?
No, he had the didgeridoo.
Burning Ring of Fire.
Not Ralph Harris.
Oh, was he?
Definitely not Ralph Harris.
No,
Oh my goodness, no.
I liked old Dolly.
Dolly?
Yeah.
I don't mind a bit of Johnny
Kenny
Cash.
Rogers.
Johnny Cash, Burning Ring of Fire.
Oh, yeah.
It goes down, down, down. Whereas country now is like Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen.
Oh,
I cannot wait.
Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, Danny's a huge Chris Stapleton fan.
But that's new names now, isn't it?
Mm.
So what's happened to poor old Dolly? She's still the queen of country, isn't she?
She's still about. I don't think she
Yeah.
really produces much
Oh.
nowadays. But I think in this lifetime we'll go to Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
And go to the proper little bars, all the towns.
Nashville, was that Texas?
I don't know.
Oh, right.
That's it.
I have no idea, guys. Dan wants to just go to Tennessee for the Tennessee whiskey
Oh,
for the song.
Along the lines.
Yeah, I'd like to go for the like museums and that. They have a lot of music museums. But yeah, as you can see, country has developed over the years from me, mum, and dad. How do you cope with stress? Depends what mood I'm in as to how I deal with stress.
Yeah, I just lie on my bed and chill.
See, I can completely switch off, or I will absolutely go from 0 to 100. It depends what mood I'm in for dealing with stress. I can be really calm and be like, it's fine.
I think as the older I'm getting, I'm going from 0 to 100.
So, for example, a classic example actually, ADT bailed on me twice. I had someone call me back today, almost 30 days later?
Yeah.
And I said, oh, can you call me back after 5 because I need to speak after work. Yeah, no worries. Never called.
You want the money back?
I'm still waiting for my refund because they told me, oh, it was never processed last week. I was like, you are kidding me.
Yeah.
You are kidding me, right? And then I put a complaint in on the 1st of July, to which they only sent it over on the 26th. And I was like, why is the delay? And the man on the phone said to me, I don't know, I'm not complaining. So I was like,
oh, that's a good attitude, isn't it?
Every single department I've dealt with in ADT has been poor. If you was looking for home security, I really would not recommend that company.
No. Just buy
and yet you see them everywhere. And I just think, how, if that's the level of service, can you imagine what it would be like if you actually needed help? Or you needed, like, something went wrong and your alarm's going off.
Maybe you're not spending enough. If you'd have bought a massive mansion and said you want...
I spent enough on that.
Yeah.
CCTV, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's rude.
Do you think anything has ever held you back in life?
No, not really. I've just done what I wanted to. Apart from being taller when I wanted to be a police lady, innit?
I think what held you back in life is you was always worried about everyone else's opinion.
Oh, not too much.
Not to, like, rock the boat.
Maybe.
Not now. She's on her way to getting an Asbo, guys. Don't worry about that. Yeah. What held me back?
Nothing, because she was all right at school.
I think in life, maybe, like, self-doubt sometimes. You think, oh, I don't know if I can do this.
You was quiet at school, but you had a lot of friends, didn't you?
And then once you actually prove, actually, I can do that. I think when I went on my first solo holiday, that was like, if I can do this, I can do anything.
Meltdown time. Jeez.
Not for me. I was on a plane loving life.
Yeah, I know. It's just me driving back worrying, are you going to ring up and say I need to come home?
If they'd have put me in that thing that I hadn't paid for, I'd have been like, no. Because I said to you, you didn't take me home. But I think if say I speak to people and they ask about travelling, and they say, oh, have you been anywhere on your own? And I'm like, I've done some like little breaks in London, in like England, Lake District, Peak District. I'm like, oh, and I've been to like a few Caribbean islands on my own, and people are like, what? And for me now, it's like I don't really associate it as a big thing.
Because you've done it already.
Yeah, and I think like Jamaica was like a breeze compared to Dominican, because I kind of knew what to expect. I didn't have the palaver in the run-up like I did in Dominican. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, I went. And people are like, you went all that way on your own? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, and you didn't stay in a hotel room? I'm like, no. I like went ziplining. I went to Bob Marley's house. I was at... And people honestly get sometimes like... And then I think, is that a big thing? It must be then. But to me now, I'm just like, yeah.
It's done, isn't it?
But now I think there's people watching this that sit there and go, I wouldn't even go to the cinema by myself, let alone go all that way.
I think it's liberating doing stuff on your own.
It's having confidence in yourself, isn't it?
Definitely.
And like, I'm not really like... I think the reason for my solo holidays to what I went for, like, before that, guys, I'd never had a room with a swim-up pool or a butler. That was... We would just be in a normal complex. But because I was on my own, I wanted to make sure that I felt comfortable out there.
And safe.
Yeah, I knew that I wouldn't be comfortable around a main pool on my own. I'd be worrying about my bag. I'd be worrying about my camera. I wouldn't want to go and have to wait for dinners and stuff like that. It sounds so probably very pompous, but the holidays that I book, that when you have the butlers, they take care of all of that. So I literally just have to get myself ready and turn up at the restaurant.
But was there other single people there as well? There were, weren't there?
I didn't see Solo Travellers. I met on Dominican, the mum and daughter.
Oh, yeah.
And then Jamaica, I didn't really catch anymore. Dan's looking at a bottle of perfume and thinking it's Winderline. It's the Moschino perfumes, guys.
That's not glass cleaner.
No, that's perfume. But I think once you get over that, oh, I can't do this, I use that more as, you know what, I'm going to prove you wrong that I can do it. And as I say, I went and done it, and then done it last year. And now I have a travel buddy.
Yeah.
I said it's going to be very weird this year, ain't it?
Okay. What are you having?
I'll be like, right, just leave me in duty free, because then you'll see me in my inner thing where I go to the little Bailey's thing and I'm like, oh my God.
So I think like Iceland, when you're stressing out and I'm there. Look.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm a flap until I get into the lounge and I chill, and then I'm on the plane.
What's the flapping for in Iceland then?
No, it was just bags, trying to find this, trying to find that.
I'm very organised. I'm like, right,
And if
passport.
it's not in, oh my God, it's not there. It's like, that's okay, don't worry, we'll find it. Oh, it was to do with the pickups that we was flapping about. Oh, I ain't got this paperwork.
I didn't know it was the right place and all that.
Like, literally all inclusive, somebody's there to meet you, isn't it?
Which kind of is with a city break, but it's just slightly different, ain't it? With the city break, how you pick them up.
I think you're constantly go with that. There's so much to see in such little time, so you try to cram as much as you possibly can in.
Whereas we come out on like a Caribbean, you come out, you look for your big TUI bus, you know where you are.
Okay.
And then they just say, Royalton St. Lucia, that's us. And off we go.
Wow.
Can you recommend any smaller YouTubers? I would like some new ones to watch. I've kind of stuck with the people that I watch. I mean, it's not changed. I still watch, you know, Mr. Rate My Takeaway?
Yeah, I like him. The man with the table.
Demi Donnelly, Beard Meets Food, Food Review Club, Theme Park Worldwide.
I like that young girl who eats all that food in the quick time.
Leah Shatika. Yep. That was Dan's foot on the box.
Sorry.
Demi Donnelly, she's the Northern girl. I've been watching her for years. Laura Meacham, she started to do more like house content. I've started to get into that a bit more. But we really just type in and see whatever comes up on our feed.
What you fancy?
Hannah Ricketts. I like Hannah Ricketts too. It's just normally what subscription or what comes up on the For You page.
The one we haven't seen for ages is Mrs. Her daughter and her mum, wasn't it?
Oh, Cara and not Cara and Mama Rebs. Misha and Mama G Grimes.
Yeah, Mrs. Grimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still there.
Yeah, they're still there. I don't watch her content as much now. She's gone a lot more fashion based.
Right.
So I used to like the vlogs with another Mama G, Misha Grimes' mum.
Right. Yeah.
Let's have a look. What are your favourite videos to film? Hope you're both doing good. Mum likes this one.
The mukbang. And maybe the try-ons, I don't know.
You like your moments with Mama G? Because you give your advice as an agony aunt.
Yeah.
And the try-ons.
Yeah.
I cannot actually wait.
I do like the bangs for the food.
Obviously, this is like...
Yeah.
This is Mum's favourite thing. Mum was like, are we getting takeaway tonight? I was like, no. Because it's her birthday tomorrow, so I think there's going to be a takeaway potentially tomorrow.
No.
So I thought we could... You don't want a takeaway tomorrow?
No, we'll see.
Here's your face.
Oh, thank you. This doesn't normally happen on a mukbang.
It doesn't, but it's actually just sitting there.
We normally put it in a bag and in the rubbish, isn't it?
You watch, there'll be questions. I'll be shouting you through in a bit.
Oh, don't say that.
I like filming... I like me sit-downs and scandals. I know people say, oh, they're not popular. I don't really care because
Scandals? You say...
I do like conspiracies, or we choose like a funky topic for the month and talk.
Oh, right, yeah.
And people say, oh, they don't do well, like you're cooking and baking. I don't care because I film what I like to watch. I like to watch cooking vlogs. I like to watch just chilled out catch-up videos.
You do the fakeaways and the cakes and all that.
Yeah, and I like that. And a lot of you guys say, actually, I'm going to start doing that. Next month I've got to do bread pudding. Seeing as I've done bread and butter, and it was the wrong one that they told me.
It was nice though.
It's going to be bread pudding next month, I think.
That's the one with the spices, isn't it? And the sugar. Yeah.
I'll have Chris and my new oven with a baking video.
Yeah, but make sure if it...
I'll be keeping that spotless.
Yeah, if it bubbles over, you wipe it straight away.
I'll be like, Mum, what do I do?
That we did when we first got ours.
We did for a while, and then it just
We
went.
don't use it much now, do we? Well, I don't.
Love watching your new adventure. What will be your first big meal that you cook? Oh, I've already said this. When Mama G and Dada come round, it's going to be a big banging roast.
What about lasagna?
You want a lasagna as well?
Yeah. No, one or the other, isn't it?
I was going to do a big banging roast for us all. Because I think you christen the house with a roast.
Yeah.
And then maybe on like a Saturday we could do lasagna. I could do me enchiladas, fajitas.
Oh, you wait till I say to him, right, come on, we've got to go and get the train. He's like,
You have to, I mean, I don't know how much an Uber would be. I think that would be quite a lot.
eh?
I don't know how much an Uber would be.
£50.
And Dada can't get the train. He doesn't.
No,
My dad doesn't do public
things.
transport. He's not the most sociable, guys. Let's have a look. Hi, you two lovely ladies and Dan. Hope you're well. What do you do to keep yourself well, both physically and mentally? The reason I'm asking is I've been struggling a little, but lately, fingers crossed, I'm getting back on track.
Good.
For me, I think about what advice I would give to someone else who is struggling. I'm good at giving advice, but forget to be kind to myself. Of which I take a step back and think, right, if someone else was feeling this low, what would I do? Then I follow my own advice. Love to you all. Thank you very much. I would say, physically and mentally, I think the best thing for both is a walk.
Yeah, yeah.
I genuinely think getting out and getting some fresh air is like the best thing that you can do.
If you've got a good friend, just go out and have a good laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you're feeling that little bit of mental health, just have a good laugh. Yeah.
I probably would say, like, also, for me, it would be reading. Not necessarily the physical side, more the mental side, but like just to switch off and go into like another reality.
Yeah.
Physically, a bit of a walk. Find an exercise that you like. So I've fallen off with the gym again. I'm like, I can't get into the routine. But where we're moving to, they do boot camps. And I said, I really think I'll enjoy a boot camp.
All right.
You're outside twice a week.
All right.
You're outside. It's like Tough Mudder kind of. You have your tyres, you have your weights.
All
it's
right.
interaction. You're out in the outdoors. I think that I'll find that better than being cooped up in a gym.
Yeah.
So that is how I'm going to try myself physically.
Do you want to do that for you then?
Yeah. I need to get back in because I'm not doing my PT at the moment, guys, because number one, your girl can't afford it. And number two, it's the distance. It's kind of not in between at the moment. So my PT is on hold currently. And then it's just trying to find something.
You're going to cancel the gym then?
I think I might do. I'll wait till we move.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the gym at the new home and see what it's like and that. Because we might get there and it could be a lot bigger, for example, and more on offer.
You could swim and all that, innit?
Yeah, so we'll see what's about. If not, I do think a boot camp would be something. But as I say, I just think a walk both for physically and mentally.
Do you think that you're going to go on to like a menu where you cut down your portions?
Oh, no. I would be quite happy having these like prep meals.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that they're bad. That was a nice little portion, flavourful. Yeah. How was your gnocchi?
All right.
Gnocchi, there's loads in there. I got
for £4, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't a too bad price. One of my lovely says, hi, my favourite people. Hope yous are all good. We have a son living at home who's 31. He's single, not for the amount of offers he gets. He's very good looking, a great job, and an all-round great catch. But he won't leave home due to us, his parents. We keep telling him he needs his own place for his private life, as he wouldn't want to bring a date to his home. We both want him to live his life and go find himself a partner, but no, he won't hear of it. We both feel so guilty he's here due to us. It's not that we're old, I'm just in my 50s with a few health problems, but nothing I can't do myself. I need a mother-to-mother answer. Shannon loving the new home videos, but won't be watching the one when it comes to the day you're leaving, moving into the big bad world. But what a new chapter in your life. We all have these new chapters, but mother to mother, what would you say? So if I was 31 and I said, no, I'm not leaving, I've got to stay here with you.
I'd say that's fine.
Mum's probably not the person to ask for advice on this.
But he seems a very kind son.
Yeah.
You know, other people think, all right then, Mum, I'll do. But he sounds a very kind son, and he's thinking of his mum and dad, but also his mum and dad wanting to branch out at 31 and have a life.
And as they say, like,
but
you didn't want to bring a date back.
Yeah. Oh, bless him. Oh, he sounds very nice. A lovely son.
Mum would have me here forever if she could.
Yes, yes. Well, no, that's just being selfish, isn't it?
Mama G, when Shannon moves out, will you be getting some sort of security? I've already sorted that out, my lovely.
Yeah, we've got that.
She's got a Ring doorbell now. I need to install the Ring indoor camera, but she has her security. And Shannon, when at the house, how are you finding having an upstairs? Love you both loads. Love you too.
You what with it?
It's not too bad. I still feel at night time I can't settle just yet. Because I'm always like, it was to the point a couple of weeks ago, I was like, damn, there's someone downstairs.
Oh, right.
And he was like, Shan, there's not. I was like, I'm hearing something.
It might
Someone
be
is
next door.
downstairs. No, you don't hear nothing from the people
right.
next door. I think it's because he's got a bird box on the side of the house and it keeps rattling.
Oh, right.
And I'm like, damn, there's someone downstairs.
The birds coming to get their food?
Yeah. And he's like, Shan, there's no one. And then I heard like, to me, it sounded like someone was drilling the door. And I'm thinking, oh my God, they're drilling the door to get the signal for his keys.
Oh.
And I was like, Dan, there's someone down there. So it's about 11:30. He was like, right. He got up. He was like, he went down, come up. Shan, there's no one down there. He got back and about 5 minutes later, I was like, I can hear that drilling again. He was like, there's no drilling. There's nothing. I'm like, there is someone in this house. So now he thinks that the house could be potentially haunted.
Oh, I ain't coming. Oh my God, not that. I'm not staying on my own.
What's that?
I said, do you remember that night when I was like, I think there's someone downstairs, and it's like it could potentially be haunted now because I was the only person that could hear it. Mum's like, I'm not staying there.
Oh, it's all in her head.
Oh, that's
it's
all right.
absolutely fine. I went down there, not a problem.
What did you say? Somebody's trying to get the signal with your car.
I genuinely thought it was the sound of someone drilling, and I'm thinking they're drilling the door.
Unless you're subconsciously changing.
No, I was wide awake. I'm going to him, Dan, there's someone downstairs.
But do you not think that when you start sitting there thinking, there's a noise, there is a noise?
Yeah, but it was like you the other day, we went in the garden and you're like, can you hear that high screech? And I'm like,
No.
It went to a few things.
No, they're bats.
Oh, right.
There were bats flying around. They was in the trees.
Bats?
Bats. Across you could hear because they're proper high-pitched screeching.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's there. By the time she got up and come in, they was halfway down the road, weren't they?
Oh, I didn't think...
I genuinely heard...
You got bats now?
No, I heard drilling, guys.
When you come up, you hear it.
I heard creaking on the floorboards and I was like, there is someone drilling the door. They're popping the lock out. That was probably why I subconsciously booked a door appointment the next day.
Yeah, maybe.
Just out of curiosity, if somebody does come to break in, what is it that they're there to steal?
Well, nothing at the minute. Well, they could go with my TV.
Rest my case.
My TV's still in that box. I'll be like, I ain't even unboxed it yet. But yeah.
It's a nice area, isn't it?
Yeah, and like you get a little bit of noise because it's kind of like a cut-through road. So you might just have the odd cars zoom down to try and cut out.
Yeah, but did you say your lady next door's all right and the other side's all right?
We haven't still met the neighbours one side.
Right.
We saw the neighbours who are like joined to us because we're a semi. And we saw them yesterday, and like the man come in, got his wood for his shelving, and he says to me, I do flooring, I do kitchens. I was like, Dino, where are you? I've just paid thousands out on labour, mate. Like, I could have given you the money and let you do it. So it's handy to know. And they said when we move in, that they might do, what was it, a Brazilian barbecue to welcome us in.
Oh.
I was like, now don't get me wrong, Brazilian people know how to do a good barbecue.
Yeah.
Me and Dan would not be saying no to that. Yeah. I was like, this can be like Rodizio all over again.
Oh.
But yeah, they showed us the skips where like the local refuse centres are. The lady was like, if you need me. Yeah, I went. So Dan was unpacking the car. He was like, come in. So I went in and I was like, hi. And he showed me on the computer, and then I said, like, I might have to leave. I'd say late 50s, early 60s.
Oh, right.
Maybe early 60s more. Because the lady has her grandson a lot. And I was like, oh, I might have to leave my key if that's all right. That's fine. If the workmen come, I can give them the key.
That's nice.
Very nice. But we still haven't met the people the other side who we're not joined to. They're like on the next set of semis. But
the other lady says she's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's good.
So we're just getting around to trying to... I've seen the person not next door, the door down. They seem nice. And we've seen the people like opposite. And the man right at the end, we know now. Because every time he walks past, he's like, are you in yet? I'm like, no, not yet. Not yet, my lovely. Hi, my beautiful fan bam. I'm terrible for replying, and if I do reply, count yourself privileged. Thank you very much. Maybe this is too personal, and if so, just don't read it. Nothing's too personal on this channel. What would you both do if a young person turned up and said they were your brother or sister? How do you think you would react? Hope you're both doing well. So your age, if someone knocked the door now and said that they was your brother or sister...
I'll be well shocked. I would say, well, which one is your dad then? Is it Is it my stepdad or is it my real dad? Fathered another child.
That'd be an EastEnders moment, wouldn't it? Dun dun dun. If I had someone knock the door and say I was your younger brother or sister, I'd just be like, okay, well, you can deal with sorting Dada's Just Eat orders out now.
Yeah.
You can deal with.
You know what I'd say? I'd say if you come down here, mate, for money, you ain't got none. Because all his money goes to his son and heir, my daughter.
Or mum still deals with Dada's finances and does all the bills and that. So she's like his little PA.
Yeah.
So if there's anything that like needs to go adrift or whatever, it's like, speak to your mother. I'm like, okay. But no, I'll just be like, well, you can deal with him when he needs his Just Eat orders then.
Yeah. Because
even though he has his Just Eat account, I still get lumbered with the orders sometimes.
Yeah, but he can't keep, when you're up there, Shan, dinging you and say, Shan, can you order some McDonald's?
Now, what he does now is he'll be on his laptop, he'll make his order, then he just sends me a picture of the order and says, can you order me this, please?
Well, why can't he press the button and do it himself then?
Probably because he's got no money in his account. So I have to get it on the card.
See, yeah.
So I'll know if I don't hear from him because I'll just get the email that an order's been done. So I'm like, I know that mum's
and then you have to say to him, keep away because there's somebody at the door.
Yeah, that's a big thing I have. He'll fall asleep and I'm like, no, you need to wake up because they'll call me. And if I can't get through to him, that food's not going out. And he did moan that his McDonald's was cold the other day. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but it's probably the man knocking the door.
I was like, I can't help it if it's cold.
No.
It comes from, the one that he'd ordered, it come from quite far away as well.
Oh, right.
One of my lovelies says, hi Shannon sweetheart, hope you're all well. First off, I'm loving your house episodes as I love seeing a property renovation and seeing you putting your stamp on it. However, I do have a couple of questions if you don't mind. With regards to the appliances, why are you getting rid of the washing machine and fridge freezer? Did they not work? So, when we got there, we've got the mini chest freezer. We have a tumble dryer and a dishwasher. The mini freezer we might just keep in the garage because it's always handy for the moment.
Yeah.
The dishwasher, me and Dan didn't want a dishwasher. We've got, if you saw my moving out, I've got a whole bag of sponges. And Dan likes the washing up, looking out the window. So a dishwasher for me was dead space. I could have my cupboard there. And the tumble dryer, I didn't want a tumble dryer. Much to everyone's thing of saying have a washer tumble, I didn't want a tumble. We've got a big enough garden to dry it, and I think in the winter when it's cold, I'll get a couple of airers. It can go in the living room with the wood fire on, and it can just do its own thing. I don't think the only appliances I'm having in the kitchen is a washing machine. I didn't even want that, guys. I was still going to bring my laundry down to mum and have another cupboard. But Dan said I couldn't, so I was like, okay. We're having the oven and the fridge freezer. That's it.
And the cooker hood.
Oh yeah, the cooker hood come apart with the oven and that, but very minimal. And then it'll be. Are you
gonna ring them people, see if they want them?
Yep. So as I say, we'll see because I put it online.
They're all working, aren't they?
Yeah, but we'll just ask the like local charity shops if they want to take them. I don't know how it works with electrics. If not, I might have to call the local dump people. Yeah. And have it taken off. But yeah,
or the council.
They're fully functioning. As I say, I put them on Facebook, and for some of the prices that people was offering, I'd rather give them to charity because I just think no, it can go to a better home.
What did you put a price on? They was taking them weekly.
Yeah, and I just thought no, I'm not about that. The oven looks a really expensive range, and I think it looks beautiful. Is there any reason why you're replacing it? So the oven, I believe, is about 10 years old. Several of the buttons are off, faulty, and there's something that doesn't. I feel like it's the remember on Nan's?
Yeah,
that's like kaput.
Yeah.
So I looked here and I was like, could we do it up? Could we change it? But I actually got a really good deal on the new oven, so I just went with a new oven, and again, that will get donated to a new home. That can get donated to a charity shop, however it be. But yeah, I thought I just wanted, it's going to last me 5 years, and we could still take it when we go. And I'd always had my eye on this particular cooker, and it went in a sale, and I was like, oh, happy days. Last question is, have you thought about donating the appliances to a charity? Like say the British Heart Foundation or a charity for the homeless? Yes. So as I say, we have a British Heart Foundation about 10-15 minutes away. So I'll give them a call, see if they want to take it. As I say, I don't know how it works with electrics. If not, you can go to the dump. I don't know if they take electrics or however they deal with it.
Just ring the council and say you've got 3 electrical items, isn't it? Yeah.
Let's have a look. If you could only ever eat savoury food for the rest of your life or only sweet food, what would you choose?
Sweet.
Savoury.
Sweet, yeah.
If you could only choose one sweet food, what would you eat? Just one?
Oh, let me think. Rum barber.
Really?
Yeah.
And if I had...
That's what I used to have every day when I was pregnant with you.
Savoury poppadoms. Oh my god, I could demolish a whole tray of poppadoms.
What with mango chutney and all that?
Just plain poppadoms. I could demolish tons of them. You're more sweet than savoury.
Definitely.
What would you have? Popcorn?
I do like it.
What, you like popcorn? I can't stand popcorn.
I have salted and Dan has like toffee. And I'm like salty.
The best, and I don't know if anyone can vouch for me on this, it's called poppycock. And you used to get, honestly, and you used to be able to get it out of Costco's. And it was clusters of popcorn. And it had almonds like solidified into it.
Almonds? Oh
my god.
You don't like almonds, do you? I like
marzipan.
See, I like a cherry bakewell. I love the frangipane and all that.
Oh no. It's the smell.
Good stuff.
What made you laugh today? Mine was watching my Ring doorbell footage. I can't lie, I was having a good chuckle at that.
No, because you're taking the piss out of me. Every time. Where you going? Where you going, mother?
Mum went out in a dress.
Why are you dressed up like that?
I was
where
like,
you going?
You hussy, where are you going?
Yeah.
She was like, I'm going to do the washing. I was like, okay, bye.
What made me laugh today? Well, it didn't make me laugh. I needed a brandy when I found out how much a first class stamp was. So I sent my letter by second.
What was it?
It's 50p difference between the first and second class stamp. A first class stamp is 135.
What, for one?
Yeah. And a second class is, well, I got two. 170, that's 85, isn't it? Yeah.
Doing quick maths.
Yeah. 85.
That made you laugh, eh?
Well, it didn't really. I said to the old birdie, the thing, I said, I need to go to JJ's. I said, I've had a shock.
What's the best thing about your best friend?
She makes me laugh. And a spade's a spade. We just get on. She's on my same wavelength.
I'd say, like me and Brogan, it's like brutal honesty, of which I actually need to reply to tomorrow.
And my other friend, we just get on, we hook up and we have a laugh and we have a drink. And
I'd say both of mine, like both of my girls are very direct with me, and that's how
when we come out the pub, we, oh dear, oh, I feel a bit squiffy.
I have a Scottish sense of direction and I have a Welsh sense of direction.
Yeah.
Because I think you can't sugarcoat it with best friends.
No.
Like, what's the point?
I think it's hard to have, you know, when you've got a lot of friends.
Yeah.
To actually have a BFF, innit?
Look at Mum with all of her slang here.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. If you had to go on a reality TV show, what would it be? Oh, I know, hands down. I'd love to have done Big Brother back in the day. Someone's car alarm's going.
Yeah. That's what she's dead to me.
Oh.
He woke Jackie up the other morning at 4 o'clock. Said, I'm up now.
What reality show would you like to do? I'm a Celeb?
Yeah. Maybe with Alan Carr, Mickey Flanagan, all the comedians, something like that.
You do I'm a Celeb?
Or I'd like to go on that thing, what's it? Countdown with Jimmy Carr. Oh. And when he's got them funny people, comedians on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do something with Romish?
Oh, God, yeah.
Something from
Call me Ramesh.
What is one thing you've done that you will probably never ever do again? Eat a pickle.
Get married. I've done that once, so I ain't going to do it again.
You've never got married.
I'm only joking.
I was going to say, hold on a minute, confessions here, guys.
What, something you've done you wouldn't do again?
You've got a second video to film for that.
Mine's
so
a pickle.
That's completely not bogus.
I don't know.
Probably a child. You've done that once, you're never doing that again.
Well, I did want to do it again, but your dad didn't want to do it again.
It was just me.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say, like, roller coasters.
Well,
I now seem to have a lifetime of roller coasters ahead
watch
of me.
this space.
Oh, God, guys.
Oh, that's good.
If your life was a book, what would be the title of the chapter you're in right now? Chaos.
Yeah.
That'd be mine, chaos.
Getting old disgracefully. How to get old disgracefully.
What's the strangest thing you've seen anyone do in public? God, that's hard.
That's a
Because
good question.
there's a lot of stuff in strange
I
areas.
saw a man last year get his private thing out and have a wee in broad daylight outside my house.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was the Nightmare Neighbour's dad, guys.
yeah, yeah. Disgusting. I had to run out with some bleach after.
The strangest thing you've seen anyone do in public?
That's the strangest thing you've seen, isn't it? No, delete that
Oh,
though.
my God, I completely forgot that.
Yeah.
Oh, God, guys, when
No,
Me
don't
and
say
Dad-
everything though, eh?
when me and Dad was on a riverboat evening cruise, someone was getting a bit fruity on the top deck, and I was oblivious to it. And then Dan was like, "Shan, look," and I was like, "Oh."
Rude, wasn't it?
What was that?
On the
On the
riverboat
riverboat cruise,
when they was getting sexy.
That's disgusting.
scandalous.
Yeah.
What is the sweetest thing anyone has done for you?
I'd say you giving me a spoon when we had Chinese the other day. Because I was emptying the rice all over the thing when I said, Shane, can I have a spoon, please? Cutting up my food for me.
I was like, "There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
There's your dinner." Sweetest thing anyone's ever done? Oh, I don't know. It's hard when you have to think of things on the
Do you
spot
not
like
remember
that.
when you was tiny, when you cried? I always used to be at the crib, lifting you out, and Dad was saying, let her cry, let her cry. No, I've got to pick her up.
I don't know. I think there's been a lot of things. I can't think
Yeah.
of anything in particular that's jumped to my head, to be perfectly honest. No, nothing jumps to me. I'm sure there has been many.
It wasn't a sweet thing. Remember, I cut your hair. We're going out Auntie Syl's party, and the fringe got shorter and shorter and shorter,
like
didn't it?
that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, never let mum
And
meet you with some
your
scissors.
pretty little dress, and your cousin's little boy, my cousin's little boy, run after you like ass on the prairie and pushed you down the little hill, weren't it?
Aye, aye, aye. What's been the highlight of your week?
Mine's tomorrow,
That's your birthday.
and I'm going to have a letter from Keir Starmer to say we've lowered the pension age. Thank you, Keir. I voted for you.
I don't think that will
No,
happen.
me neither. No, but did you see what they're doing?
The winter fuel hours.
Yeah, they're cutting that for the old birds.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's going to
disgusting.
go
Yeah.
down like a lead balloon.
You can only get it if you're going to be on pension credit.
My highlight, I'd probably say start getting half the kitchen out. Dan's highlight is tasting the new ice pops that I've got in, which is currently, is that a Tango one?
No, because they're not frozen.
What do you mean they're not frozen?
I'm not frozen.
Why not?
I don't know. I just went to them and they weren't frozen.
What's that, slush poppy?
Yeah, I'll get you one, but you're busy. Do you want one?
I'm fine, thank you. I'll grab one after.
What's wrong with the freezer?
I don't know, it might be where they are.
That
don't know, I'll have to have a
was at the
look.
bottom.
Oh. Don't know.
I'll
Dan's
have a look.
addicted to ice poles at the
I
minute,
can't
guys.
help it, it's too hot.
What's your worst fashion disaster? Yours, I'd probably say, is that picture when you're pregnant with me. You look like you're wearing an ironing board cover. The white dress.
What, that nice white top? Oh my God.
Is, you know, when someone dresses up as a ghost for Halloween?
No, I had that on and I went to a night out one day at work I had my leggings, and when I went on with my nice loafers and my hair, I went in there, all the food was there, and they said, "Oh, you look different, don't you?" I said, "Well, I'm a child."
My worst fashion disaster. I've had some questionable times. Probably like my I Heart London jumper with a denim skirt, tights and pink Doc Martens because it matched my I Love London jumper. With the sunglasses that was in the shape of a heart from good old Primark. Or the sunglasses that were like the shuttables and you could actually never see them through them and they never actually done anything.
What about them ones when you was little with the FA Cup?
Yeah, flip up, flip down,
Yeah.
flip up, flip down. Which do you think is worse, physical pain or emotional pain?
Emotional.
I would say emotional.
Oh, I don't know, physical.
Really?
Once they ding about this arm, mate, they ding that.
I'd say emotional because I think
I think last one got.
It'll fester and you never know how deep the extent of the pain goes.
No.
And the last one, if you could relive one day again and again, what would it be?
Giving birth.
Really?
Yeah, that was a good day.
About the pain you went through.
I didn't go through
She had
any
a
pain.
cesarean.
Oh, fair enough. Sorry.
Dad was there, just come out, lifted her out. The man said, "Oh, we don't know if there's anything attached. We'll spin it round. Oh, it's a girl." And then they said to Dad, "Are you Dad?" "Yes, of course."
Yes.
And off they went with his little hat on and his things on his shoes, and that was it.
My best day.
Bit painful the next day, though.
Relive a day over and over. There's a lot, I think.
There's several probably for you, isn't there?
Yeah. I used to like going down Margate with my nan and granddad.
When
That was
Granddad had
one.
the fluff on his hair. The
Yeah.
windswept look, wasn't it?
Getting in the Rover or going down to Southend and that.
And then putting
no
the 20p's
worries
in
as a
trying to get that,
child.
innit?
Yeah, no worries as a child, just absolute bliss. And my lovelies, that concludes the monthly mukbang. How would you rate your dinner?
Very good. 9.
9? How was
Yeah,
yours?
that one, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it was banging. I'll give mine about a 9 and all.
Yeah.
As I say,
We'll
good
have them
portion.
again.
Yeah, we'll give them a go. I think maybe you can have them meals maybe with like a little side, maybe a bit
How
of
much are
garlic
they
bread.
normally then?
£8 a meal. I got them for 50% off.
Oh, I ain't paying £8 for it.
That's why I got them on a deal.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, if you did enjoy the video and you want to get involved in any of these, you can hit up the email down below. I will be doing my shout out at the end. She's on to me. You know that there's a shout out coming. I've already replied to one of the messages.
Right.
We are
Well, I've done mine. No.
I wasn't ready
Yeah, yeah.
in the last
yeah.
video. If you saw the last one, I was like, I can't come into this video. If you want to get involved in these, my email is down below, also with the Instagram, AllThingsShannonLeighxx. And what I do is I'll do story polls and I'll put on there as to what the situation will be, whether it's a scandals, a sit down, a mukbang. Send your questions in if you want to get involved. But as I say, of course there is a shout out, because if you watched the last video, Mum done a shout out and I couldn't jump involved because I wasn't physically able to do so. I wasn't in a great place. But as I say, Zach and Laura, thank you very much for watching. Mama G has done yours and now you have 2 shout outs. So yes, as I say, take care, stay safe as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.